Hey guys, Galen CS here. Just got a package in the mail, and this is my third take of actually opening it up. I had to stop. Well, first time I grabbed it, I wasn't thinking about turning my camera on. I just cut it open and then figured out what it was. So I decided I have to start over and cut out the second side, and then I got a closer look at the knife, and just some things kind of bug me. Anyway, so. Packaging. Obviously it was to me. It was guided by Sean on Flave Forums. Great guy. Also lives in California, throws it away. Came in some bubble wrap. Oh, put this bubble wrap. Tore that to shreds. Probably gonna pop that later. Came with a sheath. Alright, so that's pretty simple. And if y'all know what this is, Spyderco Spiderfly. Now, the thing about the Spyderco Spiderfly is there are a lot of counterfeits because it is a discontinued knife, and it is a great knife. I'm not saying this is a counterfeit, it's just some things were less, well, not less, but some things were not standard on them. I'll put it that way. So the things that they imitated Spyderco Spiderflies, but they didn't get them all right. Like, if you watch Cutlery Lover's video on Spyderco or Spiderfly versus Superfly or Spiderfly with an I, then you could tell the differences. And he was about 15 minutes talking about that. Anyway, this one, I really don't know about this one. He's a great guy. Don't get me wrong. Very helpful on all the sales and everything. But I don't know whether he got tricked into buying this or something. It was an online buy, so I have to. I already sent him an email talking about this, but some things were a little off, like the handles. The handles are almost exactly as they should be. They've got a little hole, so it could be manila or Batango style on the spring latch. It is a spring latch. Spring latch, though, is a little touchy. If I close it, now it is an old knife, so he could have used it a bit, but it springs open kind of quickly. I mean, it holds it definitely, but it's just I expected it to be a lot tighter, like the 42 was, but I'm not sure. I don't know the comparison between those two. Wire clips all fine. All that stuff is dandy. The handles look fine. For the pivot pins, it does have the recessed grooves, so it's not. Get a close look on that. It's underneath the handles, and they are beveled correctly. But the pins, if you could tell, these are not the standard Spyderco Spiderfly pins. Normally they have a flat side. Actually, it looks just like what they have on the clip right here. It'll be a Torx bit. Let me get my magnifying glass. Alright, you can't really tell, but that is a Torx bit. And then on the other side, it's flat. And that's what they had for pivots. But this, as you can tell, is, I don't even know, it's like a... I mean, it looks like a Allen head pin with a Torx pin inside of that. I mean, it's not separate pins. It's just like those two indentations. Like it's like a bigger Torx pushed into it, and then while it was still cooling, they pushed a Torx bit into the very center of it, and they're not recessed at all. And the washers are steel, and I'm pretty sure they were phosphorus bronze. Don't quote me on that though. I'm pretty sure. But something that is proof is that it does say Spyderco, and it is acid etched in there instead of stamped or just ingrained or something. And it's in the VG10 steel, which they only had limited run. The blade is, I mean, if it is VG10 steel, that's phenomenal. I mean, it's a great steel. It's right up there with S30V, 154CM, ATS 34, all those great steels, definitely up there. However, the bevel is horrible. It's gigantic down here, and then it barely comes to anything out here. Like, I'm not an expert on Spyderco knives, but so far, every knife I've seen, they have a decent factory bevel. This is a butter knife right now. And he said he hadn't used it, so I don't know. I'm gonna reprofile it, but oh god, I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't know. Well, it's not ridiculous. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but it's kind of worrying me. And I was hoping that this would be a happier unboxing or unpackaging, but we'll see. I'm gonna talk to the guy, see what's up, see if he bought it from an actual Spidey dealer or if he just got gypped or who knows what. Anyway, this is what I have, and I'll have some new unboxing videos pretty soon. It's a great knife, though. I mean, I still want it. Even if it's a Superfly, I'll just cancel my check and send him another one. Anyway, alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.